All right, welcome back, everybody. It is May 9th, and just left my favorite store, Academy Sports, here in Elizabethtown. You know, guys, there's a lot of stores that sell product for what we need to be outdoorsmen and hunters. But the thing that I find with Academy is they always have what I need when I need it. Like, they don't never run out. So stopped in there, and I got 2 bags of Evolved Harvest seed. We'll talk more about that once we get out here. But I just been really busy, and work has been grinding and grueling, to be honest, and I just haven't had a lot of time. So my preseason checklist just keeps growing and growing of things I need to get done. So it's kind of the first time I've had an opportunity to get out to the lease and get this food plot established. And of course, I finally get a little bit of break in my schedule at work, and yeah, of course, it's Kentucky, so it's gonna rain. So I think I've got enough time to get out here and get this field turned over and get this seed broadcasted. And if it works out the way I think, the rain will come in and help drive that seed down into this freshly tilled ground and help that germination process, kickstart that germination process that much faster. So keep hanging in there. Should be a really fun episode. The only problem is in the hustle and bustle trying to get everything I needed for the project, I forgot all my camera gear. So I don't have any tripods or anything like that. So I'm gonna do the best I can free-handed this today. But hope you stay tuned, and maybe I can kind of give you some different ideas of things we do here at Deer 30 to get prepared for the season. So stay tuned. All right, so that was pretty cool. As you can tell, the weather has moved in here on me, and I was thinking it wasn't going to come in here until later on this afternoon. It would give me enough time to turn this field over and get the Evolved Harvest broadcasted, and then hoping that rain would come in this evening and then push that down into the seed bed and allow a lot quicker germination. But unfortunately, the weather's moved in a little faster than I thought. I did manage to get the entire field bush hogged. And then just about 15 minutes ago, took the tractor back to the shop, jumped in the truck, came back out here, and already got 4 deer that literally just came out of this field. So when I was bush hogging the food plot, there's a lot of clovers and ryegrass and things that are just naturally coming back volunteer from last year's or last season's food plot. So it's done its job. It's holding the deer here. They're obviously used to the area. They're getting used to the food plot. So we'll get back out here once this weather moves through, give it a couple of days to dry out. We'll turn this over, get a good seed bed, get this Evolved Harvest in the ground, and then we'll have some fresh vegetation to continue to feed these deer through the summer months. So keep hanging in there, and we'll get back after it here shortly. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, it's Saturday, May 11th, and as you can see out here at the food plot, and got the bog hooked up, and finally getting this field turned over. So we've got a couple days of dry weather, and it's still a little bit wet, a little bit wetter than I'd like it to be, but it's okay. It's turning over good. So we're gonna get this turned over today, get it drug out really good and even, and then we're gonna go ahead and broadcast and then drag one more time, get this food plot set. So keep hanging in there. as you can see, got the plot turned over with the bog, and it was a little wetter than I wanted to, but I just had to make some extra passes and really got it turning over, drying out as I was going along. So it's turned over real good. I'm gonna take the bog back, drop that off at the shop, and then get this drag, and then get out here and drag this out, make sure it's good and level, make sure we don't have no big depressions or wherever it's going to hold water and cause pooling, and then obviously that'll just drown the seed out here over the spring. So it looks pretty level now. We'll go get this drag it out real quick, go ahead and broadcast the seed. I'll run over it with that rake one more time, get about a 1/4 inch of dirt over top of that seed, and it should be well on its way. So keep hanging in there. Guys, the Berthold family has been hard at it getting their fruit plots in. Let's jump over and take a look and see what all they've got going on.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Adam Berthold with Deer 30 Outdoors. I've got Remy Dog with me and my wife. I've also got my dad and my brother. They're out in the field putting in some food plots and tilling some stuff up. And I'm up here filling some feeders, changing some chips, kind of keeping an eye out for sheds. That's why I brought Remy Dog. She's out here doing her thing. She hasn't found anything yet, but checking back in. Came across that old spot where we had a nice rub from a buck last year. You see it there. Towards the end of the season, he made that. It was pretty fresh. Gonna continue on our path here, check a couple more cameras, put some more new chips out, and see if we can come across anything else. Stay tuned.
Okay, we're putting in our spring crop clover and chick magnet. Hoping to track some bigger deer this year. Maybe better quality in the next couple of years.
Remy, go find. Go find. Let's go. Come on, go find. Travis and Adam. We got Pops with us too. Of course, Anna Kate, Adam's wife, is doing a little video for us. But it's Thursday afternoon. We got some rain coming in, so we try to beat the rain and get some food plots put out. We got 3 of them tilled in and planted. So hopefully the rain will do some good for us over the next few days. Adam, I think he got all the chips changed out. Yeah, I got the lucky end of the draw today. They were down here messing with the fields, untangling wire out of the tiller and everything, and me, Remy, and Anna Kate were up in the woods looking for sheds and changing chips and putting out some feed and some minerals. You'll see that in one of my clips. There's a nice mineral spot that they got. They've been tearing up pretty good. So it's important to keep those minerals throughout the year. Keep them fed, keep high protein in them, keep them healthy, build those strong racks. But anyhow, stay tuned. We'll show you progress as the fields start to come in. And like always, we'll keep checking the cameras and watch our deer grow over the next few months. And hopefully start finding some sheds soon. We still got deer holding horns, as hard as that is to believe. When was the last day we checked it? 7th. I think a lot of that's got to do with the diet we keep for them out here. So 4th April, we still had plenty of racks on. The deer will start showing up. But as always, wake up and hunt and put the work in now for later. And stay tuned.
It ain't like movie stars and dilly-dallying around. We got work to do. Let's go.
All right, everybody. So as you can see behind me, I got the field all drug out. And typically I would let this sit for several days, let the foliage really rot, die out, come back in and do another pass with the disc and then do this. But with my time restraints at work and with the weather that's supposed to be moving in, I'm going to go ahead and broadcast my seed blend. So I have the Evolve Harvest, and with this seed blend it has the ryegrass, the clover, and some brassica in it. One bag will do 1/4 of an acre, and this is about a ½ acre plot. So got 2 bags. I'm gonna go ahead and broadcast the seed. We're gonna run over it with the rake one more time, or the drag, Put about a 1/4 inch of dirt back over top of the seed and sit back and pray for rain. We're supposed to have rain, like just that light drizzle rain, for the next 4 or 5 days consistently. So that should be perfect to kind of beat that that seed down into the seed bed, and it should take over any grass that's wanting to, you know, respawn or regenerate from what I just turned over. So once we get a good yield of this and it starts to grow, we'll come out and add an additional fertilizer. Soil samples already said that the pH and everything in this ground is perfect. I don't need to add anything right now. And then we'll get a good spray on it to kill any weeds and things of that nature later on in the season. So we're going to get this broadcast. We'll run over it one more time, and then we'll conclude today's episode. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, it's been a long day, but as you can tell, we got that one done. Check, it's off the list. This is our largest food plot of all of our leases, and this is the one we get the most intel and the most activity on. So to have this one, get that Evolve Harvest seed blend in the ground, really takes a load off. So got this one done. We're going to be putting in 4 micro plots or poor man plots and on 4 different properties here coming up. So make sure you tune in for that. We're also going to come back out to this farm and push back even further closer to the bedding and see if we can't get some stands hung close to the bedding site on the other side of this hill. So we got that to do. We got to come in and refresh the mineral site, and then I'm also going to put a feeder at the back side of this along with my plot pods. I cannot wait to get the plot pods on both ends of this and see what kind of intel we start getting off of those Meyer trail cameras. So continue to tune in. Thanks for tuning in this time. And as always, wake up and hunt.